I want to welcome all of our friends from the all-left propaganda media I kind of suspect may be tuning in tonight.
Last week, in response to reports Schein was being pushed out.
You think we're bad for America? You think I'm bad for America?
Yeah. You
Really?
and all these opinion
That's
shows.
sad, Ted.
No, you know why?
That's sad.
TV personalities like Sean Hannity often face rumors about their personal life and career. For years, Hannity has been a key figure at Fox News, known for his conservative views.
Who do you think should get this? Sean Hannity.
My God.
You care about freedom. What you do on your show to fight for freedom around this country is unbelievable and unparalleled.
My God.
His career with the network has earned him countless awards. But recently, a shocking report has emerged. Sean Hannity has reportedly left Fox News. This sudden move has left fans stunned. And now, in a surprise twist, Hannity has broken his silence and revealed the real reason behind his departure. What could have caused him to leave after so many years of success? Join us as we uncover the reason. Sean Hannity left Fox News. Shocking reasons. Sean Hannity left Fox News. Recently, rumors have been circulating that Sean Hannity might be leaving Fox News. While these claims have not been confirmed, they have sparked a lot of speculation among his fans.
I want to welcome all of our friends from the all-left propaganda media I kind of suspect may be tuning in tonight.
Last week, in response to reports Schein was being pushed out.
Sean Hannity has built a long and successful career at Fox News, having been with the network since its early days in 1996. Now, at 62 years old, he remains one of the most prominent figures in conservative media. Some reports suggest that his potential departure could be linked to a range of factors, from internal changes at Fox News to his own evolving priorities. The reason behind Hannity's potential exit may be more surprising than anyone imagined. Stay tuned, we've got the full gist for you. One reason could be tension with Fox News executives. Over the years, Hannity has been one of the network's biggest stars, but that doesn't mean he's always agreed with management. In 2016, he publicly clashed with fellow Fox News host Megyn Kelly.
And Donald Trump, with all due respect to my friend at 10 o'clock, will go on Hannity and pretty much only Hannity and will not venture out to the unsafe spaces these days, which doesn't exactly expand the tent.
That's right.
The disagreement was over how both hosts covered Donald Trump during the election. Hannity was seen as being too friendly toward Trump, while Kelly took a more neutral stance. The fact that Fox News didn't step in to calm things down shows there may have been internal struggles at the network. Many believe these types of disagreements could also happen behind the scenes, especially when it comes to editorial decisions. If Hannity feels that management is interfering too much, it's possible he might want to walk away. Another reason is the shift in Fox News's editorial stance. Over the years, Fox News has tried to broaden its audience by moving slightly away from hard-right positions. This has caused some friction with its more traditional hosts, including Hannity. For example, after the 2020 presidential election, Fox News was criticized by some conservative viewers for being too quick to declare Joe Biden the winner. Hannity remained loyal to Donald Trump and his claims of voter fraud, which may have put him at odds with the network's leadership. This kind of editorial shift could make Hannity feel like he no longer fits in. Beyond tensions with Fox News executives and the network's shift in editorial stance, there is one shocking reason many believe may possibly drive Hannity to leave Fox. Keep watching to find out. The possibility of burnout after decades at Fox is another potential reason. Hannity has been with Fox News for more than 25 years, which is an incredibly long time in the fast-paced world of cable news. Hosting a nightly show is demanding and requires constant preparation, especially when covering controversial topics.
A rare Sean Hannity apology came after he fell for an actual fake news story.
It happened when a site called Your Newswire, which played fast and loose with the meaning of news, published a made-up report days before the 2016 election.
Over the years, many high-profile news anchors have stepped down due to exhaustion, including Bill O'Reilly and Tucker Carlson. Hannity might be feeling the same pressure and could be thinking about taking a break or pursuing a different type of work that's less stressful. Additionally, there's also the idea that Hannity might want more creative freedom. Working for a major network like Fox News comes with certain limitations. The network has rules about what can and cannot be said on air, and hosts often have to follow a specific format. Hannity may want to explore other ways to share his views without these restrictions. Other media figures, such as Glenn Beck and Megyn Kelly, have left mainstream media to create their own platforms where they have more control over their content. Hannity could be considering a similar move, especially since he already has a large, loyal audience that would likely follow him wherever he goes. Another possible reason is disagreements over coverage choices. Hannity is known for his strong opinions, especially on political matters. If he feels that Fox News isn't covering certain stories in the way he thinks they should be, it could cause frustration. During the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic, there were debates within the media about how to cover the crisis. Some hosts, including Hannity, were criticized for downplaying the seriousness of the virus. If he felt the network pressured him to take a certain stance or avoided stories he believed were important, that could be another reason for him to consider leaving. But that's not all. The growing influence of new hosts at Fox News might be a reason. Over the years, Fox has introduced new personalities who have gained significant popularity. Hosts like Tucker Carlson and Laura Ingraham have become big names, and newer additions like Jesse Waters are also making their mark.
There's been a big shakeup in the American TV news industry. Fox News' Tucker Carlson and CNN's Don Lemon have parted ways with their respective channels, leaving audiences speculating on the reasons.
As these hosts gain more influence, Hannity's role at the network might feel less central than it once did. It's possible he could see this as a sign to move on before his influence starts to fade. Potential contract disputes could as well play a role. While details about Hannity's contract with Fox News aren't public, financial disagreements are common reasons for departures in the media industry. When Bill O'Reilly left Fox News, there were reports of behind-the-scenes contract issues. Similarly, Tucker Carlson's sudden departure in 2023 raised questions about whether money was a factor. If Hannity feels he's not being compensated fairly, or if there are disagreements about his contract terms, it might push him toward leaving. The desire to explore new media platforms is very much on the table for Hannity. In recent years, many media figures have moved away from traditional TV networks to launch their own podcasts, YouTube channels, or subscription-based platforms. These platforms allow them to reach audiences directly without network interference. Hannity has already expanded his reach through platforms like Fox Nation, where he hosts exclusive content. He might be considering taking this a step further by creating his own independent media venture, similar to what Glenn Beck did with The Blaze, or what Joe Rogan has done with his podcast. Personal reasons and family priorities a possible reason. Hannity has always been a private person when it comes to his personal life. However, in recent years, there have been some changes in his lifestyle. He reportedly sold his Long Island home and bought a property in Florida. This could suggest a desire for a quieter life, away from the intense demands of his job. If Hannity wants to spend more time with his family, it would make sense for him to consider stepping away from Fox News.
Sean Hannity, the Fox News host, said to have the ear of our president. Now, Hannity is facing some criticism for taking federal money to get rich here in Georgia.
It's possible that Hannity's decision to leave, if it happens, could be part of a strategic move for a new chapter in his career. Many media figures reinvent themselves after leaving major networks. For example, when Megyn Kelly left Fox News, she initially struggled to find her footing, but she eventually launched her own successful podcast. Tucker Carlson, after his departure from Fox, started his own show on Twitter, which drew millions of views. Hannity might be looking at these examples and thinking about how he could do something similar. He may see it as a chance to try new things and stay important in a media world that is always changing. While it's unclear if Sean Hannity will leave Fox News, there are many possible reasons why he might consider it. But to understand what might be next for Hannity, it's important to take a closer look at his career so far. Sean Hannity's career. Born on December 30, 1961, in New York City, Sean Hannity grew up in a working-class family with strong Irish-American roots. He was the youngest of 4 children, raised by his mother, Lillian. Hannity's early life in Franklin Square, Long Island, was shaped by his family's deep Catholic faith. Although Sean Hannity was a smart student, his academic path was not straightforward. He enrolled at New York University and later at Adelphi University. However, financial constraints and his desire to pursue other interests led him to leave college before earning a degree. Despite not completing formal education, Hannity remained determined to carve out a career for himself. He started a house painting business in Rhode Island to support himself and showed early signs of his entrepreneurial spirit, but that was just the beginning. Stay tuned to know what he did next. In 1987, Sean Hannity's passion for speaking and debating took him to a surprising place, a college radio station.
Sean Hannity was a guy who dropped out of college 3 times, and his great passion in life was to be a radio talk show host.
He volunteered as a talk show host at KCSB-FM, the radio station at the University of California, Santa Barbara. His show gave him a platform to share his conservative views, but it also sparked controversy. His program was eventually canceled after airing comments that some found offensive. This experience, however, didn't discourage Hannity. Instead, it fueled his desire to continue in broadcasting. Hannity soon moved into professional radio work. His first paid radio gig was at WVNN in Huntsville, Alabama, where he worked as a conservative talk show host. His bold style and willingness to tackle controversial topics caught listeners' attention. From Alabama, he moved to WGST in Atlanta, Georgia, while he continued to build his reputation. In 1996, Hannity's career took an unexpected turn when he was hired by WABC in New York City, one of the most prominent talk radio stations in the country. He initially took on the late-night time slot, but his popularity quickly grew, and he eventually moved to the highly coveted afternoon drive time slot. His connection with listeners, combined with his energetic and often combative style, made him one of the most listened-to radio hosts in the region. That same year, Hannity's television career began when he joined Fox News. The network was just starting out, and Hannity was paired with liberal commentator Alan Colmes to co-host a new show called Hannity and Colmes. The show brought together 2 opposing political views, creating a platform for debate on current events and politics. Hannity represented the conservative side, while Colmes argued from a liberal perspective. Their contrasting viewpoints made the show engaging for viewers. Hannity and Colmes ran from 1996 to 2009. During that time, Hannity became one of the most recognizable faces on Fox News. People liked Hannity's direct and honest way of speaking, and he gained many loyal viewers who shared his conservative views. Hannity often spoke out against what he saw as liberal media bias and championed causes important to the conservative base.
As I think back of the years, I feel very blessed. John Kasich's right. You are a class act, Alan Colmes.
Thank you for reading that off the card.
No, I'm not reading it.
His time on the show helped solidify Fox News as a leading voice for conservative media in America. In 2009, Alan Colmes left the show, and Fox News rebranded it as Hannity, giving Sean Hannity his own solo program. This change allowed Hannity to take full control of the show's direction, focusing entirely on his own views and commentary. The solo show became a platform for interviews with political figures, discussions on policy issues, and Hannity's personal opinions on major news stories. The Hannity Show was extremely popular and brought in a huge audience for Fox News, with millions of people watching every night. Alongside his television career, Hannity also made a name for himself in radio. The Sean Hannity Show began national syndication in 2001 and quickly became one of the most popular conservative talk radio programs in the country. The show is known for Hannity's passionate monologues, listener call-ins, and interviews with prominent political figures. It reaches millions of listeners across the United States and has won several awards for its impact on talk radio. In addition to his radio and TV work, Hannity is also a successful author who has published several best-selling books. His books reflect his strong political beliefs and have helped him reach an even broader audience. Hannity's influence in the media has been recognized with numerous awards and honors. He has received the National Association of Broadcasters Marconi Award for Network Syndicated Personality of the Year multiple times. He was also inducted into the National Radio Hall of Fame in 2017, an acknowledgement of his lasting impact on the broadcasting industry. Throughout his career, Hannity has faced both praise and criticism. Supporters appreciate his stance on conservative issues and his ability to connect with everyday Americans. Critics, however, have accused him of promoting conspiracy theories and being overly partisan. Despite the controversy, Hannity has remained a dominant figure in conservative media and continues to have a huge influence on political discourse in the United States. Not only that, he has made lasting impacts on Fox News. So what exactly are Hannity's impacts on Fox News? Let's find out. Hannity's impact on Fox News. As one of the most important figures at Fox News,
Sean Hannity has an outsized influence on the White House.
Sean Hannity, come on up, Sean Hannity.
By the way, all those people in the back are fake news.
Hannity has played a big role in shaping the network's success and identity. His presence has helped Fox News stay strong in the world of conservative media for many years. Hannity's high ratings have been one of his biggest contributions. His show is regularly one of the most watched programs on Fox News. He pulls in millions of viewers, making him one of the most reliable hosts for the network. For example, during the 2020 presidential election, Hannity's show brought in more than 4 million viewers each night. His ability to keep people watching boosts Fox's overall audience numbers and helps the network earn more from advertisers. His audience engagement is another way Hannity makes a difference at Fox News. People who watch his show are loyal and trust his views. They see him as someone who speaks for them. He also connects with his fans on social media, where he shares his opinions and responds to what people say. This close connection keeps viewers coming back, making his show a key part of Fox News's lineup. Hannity is known for interviewing key figures in politics. He has talked to many important people over the years, including presidents and top government officials. His interviews with former President Donald Trump are especially notable. Hannity's connection with Trump has helped his show stand out. He often gets exclusive interviews that other networks don't have. These talks give his audience insight into big political events, which boosts his influence. When it comes to covering major events, Hannity is often at the center of Fox News reporting. He provides detailed analysis of important national and world news stories. During the 2016 election, Hannity strongly supported Trump, giving in-depth coverage of the campaign. His take on major events often shapes how Fox News presents those stories. This influence makes him one of the most important voices on the network. Hannity's influence on public opinion is also a key part of his role at Fox News. His viewers trust his opinions on political matters. He gives them a perspective that aligns with their beliefs, which reinforces their views.
Fox News' Sean Hannity is hosting a town hall with the former president. And the town hall comes with the Republican Iowa caucuses just a month and a half away. That town hall will air tonight.
For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Hannity's coverage of government policies and lockdown measures influenced how his audience responded. This impact on public opinion makes Hannity a powerful voice in conservative circles. As a conservative voice, Hannity has helped Fox News maintain its identity. He consistently backs conservative values and policies, making him a trusted figure for conservative viewers. His show is a platform for promoting conservative ideas, which has played a big part in shaping the network's brand. Hannity's relationship with political figures, especially Donald Trump, has been a major part of his career. His close ties to Trump have been both a strength and a source of controversy. On the positive side, it has allowed Fox News to get exclusive content that other networks don't have. On the negative side, people think his closeness to Trump blurs the line between being a journalist and a political supporter. In 2016, Hannity was accused of giving Trump campaign advice. Still, his connection with Trump has been a big part of his success. But beyond his impacts, he has had some challenges working with Fox. What really happened behind closed doors at Fox News will surprise you. Despite his success, Hannity has faced criticism and controversy. He has been accused of promoting conspiracy theories and false information. One example is his coverage of the Seth Rich case, where he suggested that Rich's death was linked to leaked emails from the Democratic Party.
The unsolved murder of former DNC staffer Seth Rich continues to get a huge amount of attention.
This coverage drew backlash, and some advertisers pulled their support from his show. Despite this, Hannity's audience has stayed loyal, and his show remains a top performer on Fox News. Hannity has had to deal with internal network dynamics at Fox News. The network has gone through many changes over the years, including leadership changes and shifts in editorial direction. Hannity has managed to stay at the top despite these changes. After big names like Bill O'Reilly and Megyn Kelly left Fox News, Hannity became even more important to the network. The public perception of Hannity seems to be divided. His supporters see him as a strong voice for conservative values, while his critics see him as a divisive figure who spreads misinformation. This has made Hannity one of the most talked-about figures in the media. His ability to spark debate and keep people talking has helped him stay relevant, even as the media landscape changes. Hannity has faced challenges during major political events, like the January 6th Capitol attack. His coverage of the event drew criticism, especially because of his close ties to Trump.
The January 6th committee is now asking Fox News host Sean Hannity to cooperate and provide information for their investigation of the insurrection. The committee has revealed text messages Hannity sent before and after the Capitol riot to former President Trump's chief of staff, Mark Meadows.
Some internal communications revealed that Hannity was worried about Trump's actions during that time. This period showed the difficulties Hannity faces in balancing his role as a commentator with his personal relationships with political figures. Sean Hannity has made a big impact on Fox News, despite the controversy. So, what's next for him? Is he really leaving Fox News like some people think? Or will he stay and keep sharing his conservative views? What is Sean Hannity doing now? Is he starting something new or focusing on his current shows? The answers will shock you. Recent developments in Sean Hannity's life. Although Hannity is a well-known figure who always gets attention, recent events in his life have made him even more interesting. Known for his work at Fox News and his strong opinions on politics, Hannity has made some big personal and career changes recently. In early 2024, Sean Hannity decided to move from New York to Florida. This wasn't just about finding a new place to live. It showed a bigger trend of famous people leaving New York for states like Florida, where taxes are lower and life is slower. Hannity's move to Florida shows he probably wanted a calmer lifestyle and a fresh start in a new state. One of the biggest changes was selling his home in Long Island, New York. His house sold for about $13 million. The house was a symbol of his success, and selling it marked the end of an important chapter in his life. People wondered why he left New York, but his next move showed he was ready for something new. After selling his New York home, Hannity bought a new house in Manalapan, Florida. This wasn't just any house. It's a huge mansion by the water, worth $23 million. The house has beautiful ocean views and many fancy features. Buying this house showed that Hannity planned to stay in Florida and enjoy a more peaceful life. It also showed he's still very successful, able to buy one of the best homes in the area. Hannity's personal life also made headlines when he got engaged to Ainsley Earhardt, another Fox News host.
ET has learned that those reports that Fox News hosts Sean Hannity and Ainsley Earhardt are dating are true.
They shared the news over Christmas, 2024. Fans were happy to hear about the engagement, and it started a lot of talk in the media. Hannity and Earhardt had been dating for a few years, but they kept their relationship quiet. The engagement made their relationship public and confirmed they are one of the most well-known couples in the media. Hannity is also involved in charity work, though he doesn't talk about it much. He has helped groups that support veterans, police officers, and disaster relief efforts. People who know him say he is very generous and committed to helping those in need. His charity work fits with his public image as someone who supports the military and first responders. On social media, Hannity stays very active. He often shares his opinions and news updates on platforms like Twitter. His social media accounts are filled with posts about politics and interactions with his followers. This helps him stay connected with a bigger audience and keeps his fans engaged. His posts often start debates and discussions, showing how much influence he has. But that's not all. Rumors have also been circulating about Sean Hannity's health. However, there have been no public reports of any health problems. He seems to be in good health and continues to manage a busy work schedule. As for the future, Hannity hasn't announced any big career changes. He seems happy with his current job at Fox News and his radio show. His audience is still very loyal, and his shows are doing well in the ratings. This suggests he has no reason to make any major changes. He seems content to keep doing what he's doing. What do you think about Sean Hannity's career? Do you think he will leave Fox News anytime soon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, click on the next video on your screen. You won't want to miss it.